Guys. I am so weak and need. I can hardly speak and lose control. What's up, everybody? Just got a package here from Grayscale. Shout out to Grayscale. I think I owe that man an apology. So what happened was, see, what's up, everybody? Got a package here from Grayscale. Can you hear me? Because my microphone's broke. The last live we did, they're kind of gnarly, but it is what it is. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. I got to clean my garage. I got like 18 people coming to the house for filming. But I got a package here from Grayscale. So we're going to do a wash together, first stop together. And then a brand that everyone knows sent me a Rinseless to review, test, and make any modifications I want to it. So we'll go over both of them. So let's look at what they sent me. Also, this bottle here says um, Eddie Edition. I mean, says Eddie Edition. And then he has one here that says non-Eddie Edition. Now, I don't know what the difference is. I think one has protection, the other one doesn't. So I'm not totally sure. All right, so shout out to Grayscale. I met him at Josh Meek's place. I do owe him an apology. So when I was at SEMA, it was so busy, so hectic that I didn't get a chance to really. He dropped off some boxes, some product. I was like, "Yo, test this," and it was the last day at SEMA. If you were at SEMA, it was pretty busy, so I didn't get a chance to take it with me. Like I forgot it. So we have their acidic shampoo. The bottles are beautiful. We have chemical decontamination, iron and wheel. I'm excited to test that. And wheel and tire cleaner alkaline edition. We have lavender and white tea. Holy crap. I'm gonna smell that. I think I smell that with Chingy. That's the interior cleaner. I have interior detailer. We're gonna do use it all. We're gonna use it all. And I'll do whatever test you guys want me to do on the live. Of course, is how we roll. I got their pH neutral soap. Um, and go from there. I got an empty bottle of whatever that is. Yo, bro, what are you sending me empty bottles for, bro? What is my house? A dump collector? I got two empty bottles. He hates my guts. All right. Detail spray. I have their Glass Plus tire matte. Oh, nice. You even put matte. I like his labels. His labels are very modern, unique, fresh, elegant. You know what I mean? Ceramic topper. We have his whole line. Then he wrote me a letter. Let's read the note together, huh? All right. From Ryan. Shout out to Ryan, owner of it. He says, Eddie, Josh says you're a wild man. It's true. I think I agree. Thanks for taking a look at my small brand. Be gentle, puppy. he said, he's, he says, be gentle, puppy. Oh, my Lord. That is wild that he would even have to put that on there. He said, be gentle, poppy. All right. So let's test that. We'll test his soap. I have all his sprays. Shout out to Ryan. He puts sprayers here. Let's get that going. Now his bottles are pretty unique. I love his bottles. I think it's a great take, a great touch of elegance, in my opinion. And then let's get it rolling here. I don't know what requires a sprayer, what doesn't. So we're gonna hope for the best. We'll do a wash on the Cadillac and show you exactly what I'm working with. Uh, hey, just picked up most of their line and asked you to pick me up the interior cleaner at Josh's grand opening. Yeah, I have it here. We're gonna smell it right now. So let's go over the interior cleaner. Shoot, dude, all their stuff. I think I'm assuming the stuff that doesn't have the gray top. I'm gonna actually use Dolo. Quick detailer. Let's smell it. Oh, everything. I'm a smell whore, by the way. Grayscale first impressions. You and I. Shit spilled on me. Gosh darn it, bro. Oh, ooh, that smells good. Dang, my dude has the smells on point. Beautiful bottle, bro. Beautiful bottle. The bottles are over full, so be careful when you're putting the sprayers in, so it doesn't drop on you. Because I do not want to get Do I gotta dilute this mug or what? All right, glass plus. Let's smell it. Be gentle, Poppy. Oh my God, bro. It's hilarious. Be gentle. Glass cleaner smells like glass cleaner. You know what it smells like? It smells like if you lived in Miami or the East Coast, every Spanish person has two things: many women and Windex. Except for Wes. Wes is loyal. Wes Sutton's loyal. All right. Acrylic film forming dressing. I don't know what that means. So it says acrylic on here. So we're gonna test the durability on that. Liberally spray the product onto a sidewall. Okay. So it's a sprayable product. And then we're gonna put the lids on this. How's everybody doing this fine Friday? All right, that smells like chemical, but it doesn't smell bad, you know? It's chemical, bro. Ooh, that hit the nose. Hit the nose. Not gonna throw. Hit the nose. All right, let's get. I literally just got the box, so you and I are doing this together. Finishing spray. What's this mean? Finishing spray is a detailed spray with SiO2 on steroids designed for easy replenishing of your vehicle's protection. This product is intended to act as a fast maintenance spray. Directions: vehicle surface should be washed clean. All debris application buff. Okay, so I think I have to use this mug dry. All right, finishing spray. Got to use dry. Right, where's the scent, bro? You give me one with a good scent. The rest smells like a chemical. It's okay. I mean, scent is all preference, right? You like what you like. I like what I like. And we're just getting this rocking and rolling, guys. So we get to this wash. I'm nervous about this chemical decon because this. If it's all right, let me see if this is this new one. Bots. What's a bot? What we doing? Okay, non-offensive, non-offensive. Doesn't smell like Dookie cheeks. Their wheel smells like it does smell like it has that TGA in it. Does not smell like this doesn't smell like sulfur, you know, it doesn't have that gnarly smell. This is the one I'm pretty stoked about. This interior detailer, lavender and white tea. Oof. Let's see what it's about. They're a small brand, but they're growing. Their packaging is on point. Their whole aura, bro. They got an aura about them. They're farming. They're farming right now in the detail space. Oh, my lord. That is a hitter. My gosh, that scent is nuts. Not the product's not a hitter. I haven't used it yet, but I'm talking about the scent. The scent itself is nuts. All right, three more guys, and we'll get cooking. Three more, we'll get cooking here. I have Wheels Entire Cleaner. Is this diluted or am I using this mug straight? It's a non-acid wheel formula, safe on all tires and factory paint. I guess we're using it straight. Okay, smells like a little citrus, like it has the limonade in it. Bro, I gotta clean my garage too. How's it going, everybody? Scent of the day. We're about to find out because I got a new package from a niche house here in Texas, called the Queen's Bear. We're gonna do that together. Um, I have so much stuff to get done that I cannot. Man, I gotta clean my garage. I got everybody coming. Interior detailer. He's smart too because he did one unscented. For those of you who scent really bothers you, that one's unscented. So we'll try it both and let's get rolling. So we're gonna wash your car. And then we're gonna test this new rinseless wash that was sent to me from a company. They want me to test, and he sent me two products here. So let me smell this. Do it hit my it hit. Ooh, that's an iron remover. That smells nuts. Okay, that smells actually real good. And that's an iron remover. My lord, that went in my mouth. That's the worst thing I've ever tasted. Bro, that went right in my mouth. All right, I like the first one. The first iron remover slaps. All right, let's look at the soap. So I got pH neutral soap here. Let's look at the dilutions. 1 to 3 ounces in your bucket or foam cannon. So my water's so hard here. I want to be transparent. I never want to degrade a brand if their stuff doesn't foam for me because my water is so hard. So we're gonna use it 10 to 1 or 1 ounce, 2 ounces, depending on it. Did you run the Katuba giveaway? Oh my lord, I will do that today. I'm so sorry. Look, my wife was in procedure last night, and yesterday was a wild day for me. So I'm gonna be honest, giveaways was the last thing on my mind. And then today, I was working building a site that I'm launching for you all soon. That took the majority of my time. So that's my excuse to tell you no, I have not. No, I have not. I don't know what these numbers mean on the bottle. Can anyone shed light? So what does one mean? I guess it's a procedural step. Procedural step. You got one, one plus, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Then you have eight, nine, and then this smelly water that smells insane, the lavender tea situation, says six on it. Six on it. The one thing is, if your hands are dirty and you get on a white label, it's gonna get dirty. But do you care about that? That's a you question, not a me. I could care less. What's up, Barry? All right, so let's talk about my scent of the day. I got asked by John. John, I got this package here. I got it from Niche House here in Texas. I have two fragrances that I bought. It's called the Queen's Bear. They're a USA house, and I'm just gonna open it. One is supposed to be a take on their imagination dupe, or their take on imagination with more oils. Here's how it comes. My freaking shop is, guys. My shop is after the mess. It's terrible. My shop is a mess. So it came like this. Uh, and then we're gonna do grayscale. We're gonna put grayscale to work. Let's do this one. So this is called Balder Bear. I like the bottle. It looks like a little niche bottle. And the other one, what a nice touch on these bags, bro. What I think, it's a nice touch. And the one's called Dream Date, which is this one. So I'm gonna test it out on skin. We'll get rolling, and then we'll start cleaning some shit. Let's atomizer test. Ooh, ooh, that is that's fresh, uplifting. It has a little bit of that bergamot, and you can smell tea. So this one is real nice. It does remind me of the imagination. It's a little stronger than imagination, if I'm being honest with y'all. If you know what imagination is, Louis Vuitton, I have that one downstairs. And this one's supposed to be like a Balder Freak. I'm liking this one. This one's more up my alley for everyday scent. It's a little more masculine leaning. Uh, it smells like a little perline, a little nutmeg, a little citrus. So yeah, scent of the day. That's what we're doing. All right, soap time. Let's look over. Oh, that smells insane. All right, pH neutral soap. We'll get that rolling. We'll get the dilutions going here. And then I want to show you my shop, the condition of the shop. I have to clean everything up. Everything has to be clean before Jamie lands on Sunday. I got a mess everywhere. I'm gonna show you this box here because we're going live when they get here. So a lot of people have been asking about PyCar. The new stuff is here. We're gonna go live with that. We'll go through all that. I have Eddie edition. You probably saw that. Probably screen capture that. And this one has protection, non-Eddie edition. And that. So testing that, I got all our pads. I got their whole line. Yum sent me some stuff here. So this is coming back in stock. And then I have to clean my pad. Look, freaking mess. All right. I'm a dumpster. I'm a dumpster of a detailer. Let's dilute this. Mm, those fragrances are hitters, bro. Hitters. All right, I'm gonna get 700 mils of water here, and then 1 to 3 ounces in a foam can is what he says. I want to go off lubriciousness. I want to go off of rinse off. You know what I mean? Those things are important for me for soap. And if you don't know my credentials, I have made a lot of chemicals for many brands. I'm not a chemist. I just tests. We go over the formula. We critique. We make changes, and it's been fun, man. My journey's been fun. All right, so 700 mils of water here. 700 mils of water here, and then let me dilute this mug. Guys, I'm about. Oh my lord! Oh my lord! Somebody save me! Pycar rinses. No, it's not Pycar rinses. It's another brand. You all know the brand. Can't really say much after that. All right, Grayscale. Uh, they want a hitter of a rinseless, so I'm gonna see if he can make it better than Nemesis. I like the cap. I like the top. Chingy, what's up, bro? We're gonna put. So they say 1 to 2 ounces. I'm gonna try 1 ounce first. I do got to tell you guys, my water is so hard that I'm not sure 1 ounce is gonna do the job. No soap, even soft wash for 1 ounce. I can't get the foam in my house. I'm just being honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna go 1 ounce first, and then we're gonna foam it on and get that tested. Oh, so soap smells so good. It's not too strong. It's not soft wash like smelling, which is fine. Not everything's gonna be like soft wash, but I'll shake that up. And then we'll get the crack-a-lackin' foam town and all that jazz. We're starting at 1 ounce. I'm gonna dial it in to see how much I honestly have to use in order to get this to foam on my car. Let me get the hose here. And I gotta clean the garage, I gotta clean the cars. I'm gonna do a full video on Grayscale, but I want to do my first impressions with you all so you can see my face. And then let's get cooking. Uh wow. 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 Something to say about that. Wow. Uh okay. Jeez Louisa, bro. That's 1 ounce. Yeah, 1 ounce and only 700 mils. So it's not a full foam cannon. I don't want everyone to think that honey dicking them. It's 1 ounce, 700 mils of water. Um, Foam check. Now let me dilute it in my bucket. So in my bucket, I typically go. I'm gonna go 2 ounces for 5 gallons of water. Let me see what this mug says. Where's she at? All right. It says we use 1 to 2 ounces or 3 ounces in your foam bucket. Wash vehicle top to bottom. We're gonna test the rinsing on it, and I'm gonna use 2 ounces here. I don't know the cost per ounce per use, but 2 ounces 5 gallons of water seems appropriate. And then we're going to do the bucket wash. Fill that up. Clean out my cup. All right, let's test. Now we got to test a few things here, right? We're gonna test the spray off now. So the rinsing's good. For me, a good pH soap should rinse off easy because I don't like to take care 20 minutes to rinse shit off. You know what I'm talking about? I want to be able. It smells nice. Yeah, it smells nice. I think soft wash smells better, but it smells beautiful. It's not bad. It's a real nice, elegant smell. It's not too upfront in a sense of the smell. Does that make sense? It's not in your face, but it's a, all right. Rinsing. The rinse test. All right, that rinse test is amazing. It's what you want. You see that? That's what you want from a soap. You got dual surfactant. All right, now we're gonna test slickness on a panel, and this is how I test everybody. You can test any way you want, but this is how I test every single product from every other brand. Is how does it rinse off? How does it work in my water? And then we're gonna do a contact wash with no soap on the panel. And I'm gonna go in dry on the hood just to give you variance. Interior smells great. It's white tea, lavender. All right, so we're gonna do in the bucket. It foamed very well. Let's go over slickness. Slickness is real nice, very nice slickness. I wouldn't do this to your car. You'll scratch it for sure. 100% scratch, guaranteed. I'm just testing it with debris, right? Because I didn't wash it yet. I didn't foam it off yet. And you can tell it's dirty. You can tell by my pad is dirty. But slickness on a dirty car is nice. It gives me. Have you guys ever used Shine Supplies soap? I forgot what it's called. It was the one they had before. Shit. It reminds me of shit. All right. So foam, great. Hey Christy, what's up? Foam is great. Rinse off is great. Now I'm gonna see how long it dwells in the car. We're testing Grayscale's products he sent me. Shout out to Ryan. We're gonna test all of them together if you guys have time. Yeah, man, it foams like Shift. It's real nice. No cap. It's nice soap. Real nice soap. All right, we're gonna let that sit for as long as possible, and I answer any of your questions. While we're doing that, we're gonna mix up the new rinseless I have here that I'm testing. Which one we want to test first? Do we want to test the Eddie approved one with no protection, or do we want to test the one with protection? Let me know. Dilutions for this mug is gonna be 256 to 1 for this rinseless. How we want to test it? Thor's live? Is Thor live? I'll get off. If Thor's live, I'm gonna get off. I don't think Thor's live. Is Thor live? No way. No protection. Let's smell it. Wow. Oh my gosh, you're giving me goosies, bro. Oh, that has to be the best rinseless I have smelled in a long time. Oh my lord, that is nuts. It is like a melody of fruits. It is like passion fruit, a little grape, and smells like acai. That is nuts. CC ad video. Ooh, it's a premiere. That's rough. That's rough. Rough guys. You guys could go over there if you want. I didn't know it was going live, or I would have went live. I'm already in it. I'm already in it, guys. All right, 256 to 1. 256 to 1. That scent is magical. It's freaking bananas. 256 to 1. I have 4 out. Oh, that scent is so good. I picked the no protection. The no protection. I'm letting it sit on the car to see how long the soap sits. They did call it pH neutral. I don't have neutral strips to test. Bro, that rinseless, magical. Magical. Does not foam in the bucket. All right, magical. No glove. Close your eyes, bro. Close your eyes. Make a wish. I can't find my spray tip. All right. Love you. Where the heck's my spray tip? Bro, ever since my brother came to my shop, my stuff's been missing. I don't know where the spray tip is at. It's pretty. I'm fab. I don't know where anything's at. What happened to my spray tip? Disastrous. This is disastrous, guys. Disastrous. Well, all right, guys. Spray tip is missing. My $40 Mosmatic tips are missing. Shout out to OG. Everything's gone. Everything is gone. Terrible. Terrible. No tip. No tip. Okay. About to get pissed. Found my other tip. All right. So this is the rinse off. This is how long it lasted on the car. No problem. Let's go to the back because you need to see how long it lasts. So you got great dwell time. No, it's just a regular soap. I'm just testing the regular soap. Now, the real test comes in with soft wash. So let me dilute soft wash. Talks amongst yourself. All right. Now, soft wash. I don't have two quiver foam cannons, so I'm gonna do another MJJC. It should be a fair test. If it's not, you guys are offended by that, and I'm pretty sure um you'll get over it because that's all I got. Nothing I can do about that, bro. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. 700 mils of water, 1 ounce of soft wash. We're gonna see if I can get it to foam. All right, soft wash. Okay. I gotta get my dilution cup. My freaking garage is a mess. My lord. I can never I'm done doing this. Uh I can't find my mixing cup. What the what a day. What a day, everybody. All right. Soft wash. I was a little under, so I put just to make sure I was at the 1 ounce. I got soft wash here. We're gonna test it. We're gonna test this soft wash situation. I don't have the same foam cannon, so yeah, like life. All right, soft wash. You see? This is what soft wash looks like for me. Now the question is, will Grayscale do that to me in this foam cannon? So let me try it because I had like yum in that other one. So soft wash, 1 ounce and do nothing. I have to use 2 ounces in my foam cannon to get it to foam. And it's always been that way. It's always been that way. Every soap I get, I have to overuse my foam can because my water TDS is 400. All right, so I cleaned out my foam cannon. I'm gonna do Grayscale at 1 ounce. And this foam cannon, that should be a good test. Let me do 1 ounce here. All right, 1 ounce. And again, it could be my foam cannon spot. Look, guys, my water is so hard here that filters don't last. No excuse. Just being honest. All right. So it's a little thinner. You see that? So in this foam cannon, it's foaming more than mine. It's a little thinner, which is intuitive. So that means this foam cannon is cooked. All right. New test. Let me clean out the other foam cannon. Let me clean out the other MJJC. Weird. All right. So what we learned is that that foam cannon is trash. That's what I learned. Or I trashed it is a better way of saying it. I trashed it. All right, testing this again. Now I'm gonna get 1 ounce of the soap, soft wash, and we're gonna test that again. You saw how it foamed in the quiver foam cannon, right? And like I said, everyone's experience is different, man. Some people can get it to foam, put the ounce in here. Some people have to use more, and that's why the instructions said 1 to 3 ounces, depending on your water. All right, soft wash, 1 ounce. You see the tail two cities here? That is soft wash, 1 ounce. 1 ounce smells insane, and it'll cling. Like this is what I was trying to tell everybody. You see that? All right, so my foam can is cooked. Uh, the other one, so yeah, the foam can is cooked. MJJC is cooked. That is soft wash. It is what it is. I mean, so let's gonna go. We're gonna go over how it rinses off to see the rinse off of soft wash. You get a feel of it. I don't know how to do all that. Yeah, all my filters are clogged. There's only two foam cannons in my. I have 10 that work. The quiver never had to do anything. Always works. Um, the Apex one from my guy Gary. The MJJC one that doesn't foam to save your life, and the big boy can. It can. It can. All right, rinse off. Yeah, I mean rinse off is nice. It's nice. So they both foam at 1 ounce. Slight more scent. There's a slight more scent in soft wash. And I already know soft wash is slick. So they're both phenomenal soaps, right? If you want to get soft wash right now, it's your last day, 15% off, bro. Just letting you know. Um, just throwing it out there, throwing it out there, kids. All right. So now next test is the rinseless. We're gonna do it on the other side. Um, let's do the other side. So soap, Grayscale soap, soft wash, great stuff. Great stuff. Let me get a pump sprayer here. We're gonna do two tests on this. We're gonna do a test of letting it sit on glass and see how it interacts with glass. We're gonna do a test with a microfiber, without a microfiber, and we're gonna do that together. Let me grab all my stuff. Let me grab all me stuff. All me stuff. Microfiber. Microfiber test. They got a pump spray zizzle. A pump spray zizzle. All right, got my pump sprayer. And then what else I need? A towel, a drying towel. I need a drying towel. For this one, OG Go. I mean OG Diva. All right. Got everything I need for this test. Any questions? Hey Chris, I saw your questions on Thor about wax. Man, wax is kind of like perfumery. You can smell good with anything. It's just you're paying for the quality. So bespoke wax that people pay like Swiss wax would have cost like $1,300. But they're using like a high tier carnubas and things of that nature. So good question, by the way, on the Facebook. All right, we're gonna do the microfiber test here. Let's get rolling. There's a dirty spot in the corner, but I think I have some here I can leverage. Microfiber and the solution. All right, I'm gonna put this on my back here, and then let's do the test, huh? I'm gonna go raw dog. You see that dirt? Can you see that? Can I get an amen? There's dirt on there, right? There's no illusion and there's no dirt. First of all, slickness was bananas, like absolute bananas. That slickness on that microfiber was yum level. Yeah, hey, soft wash is a beast. All right, there's dirt. There you go. I mean, all right. Let's find more dirt. Let's find more dirt. Look, there's dirt right here. Man, that's slick as balls. Okay. All right. Just grabbing all the dirt. That's a little more test. Okay. Did leave some behind. There's some residue. Not a big deal though. It's a rinseless wash. That's some residue. All right. What I know so far to be true, what we know so far to be true, is slickness is real good. Yum level. Oh, we're looking at everything. Grayscale. The soap is real good compared to Softwash. They both foam at 1 ounce. They both look good. They both are slick. They both are soft grade. And then we're testing this new rinse and sent to me for one of the brands that we carry. And they want me to test this. So again, I just want to be transparent. It did not release all the dirt, but I do want to say slickness is a slightly bit above yuck. Slight. Cleaning cleans good, but it doesn't release from my microfiber. So I will not be testing a yum pad on this because I don't want to ruin my pad. But let's test it for slickness on this right here. All right. So I'm gonna let this sit on glass for a sec. I'm gonna let that sit on glass and I'm gonna let it dry. Cool. All right. So glass, let it dry. Then I have here. So when you see bubbles like that, what's your first thoughts? My rinseless peeps. That tells something. That tells you something. And that tells you it's more polymer. The water's super clear. So I don't know what they're using for polymers. It does not have protection because the other one was protection. I'm gonna grab my sponge and yeah, a couple things I'm gonna tell them to change right away. And I want to be super transparent. The wetting is beautiful. The wetting on that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, the dry off is nuts. I guess all right, nothing. I will tell them to change. If they're chasing, oh my gosh, that dry off, that dry off was nuts. All right, cleaning slickness, great. Does not release dirt from the microfiber as the majority of the stuff on the market. But does that matter to you? That's a question that you have to answer. I assume it's more polymer than it is anything else, but it checks boxes for me, right? It cleans the slickness, the dry off. The dry off is incredible. The dry off was absolutely bonkers, bananas. That dry off was like it had a sealant in it, kind of ordeal. Yeah. So let's check that out. Dry off is good. Microfiber. Let me see if in the microfiber, I left it in water for a bit. Did it clean it up? I would say, see it? It left road film. So I know for a fact lean heavy polymer base. Uh, Leaning heavy polymer base. Slickness check. Dry off check. Let's see if it reactivates after I let it dry on glass. Microfiber slickness is great. Picking up the dirt was great. Did not release dirt on my microfiber. Those are the notes I'm gonna send back to his chemist, so he knows is that important. Let me ask you guys: is that important? Do you care anymore these days? Do you want it to release my dirt on your microfiber? Or is it people using wash pads more than or sponge? Like, what's everyone using? Because maybe I don't make a mountain out of a whole molehill because then I'll be chasing something that I love, right? Versus something that slightly different, more unique, super slick, does not dry my hands out. My hands feel great. I smell good. Oh yeah, I smell great. What does everyone think? Yeah. Mm. Mm. Release is more important. See, this is where This is there's a concept of design. Anytime you design anything, it could be a website, it could be a mobile app, it could be a product. You design for everyone, you design for no one. So then what becomes a good medium? No, you're not washing with dirt because it's pulling the dirt down. My bucket's clean. Check my bucket out. The bucket is see-through. That means it's pulling everything down to the bottom. See? So it's doing this thing. It's pulling every single thing down to the bottom of it. You like the dunk method, yeah. So I need to bring that up to him. But it's a true polymer. My bucket's clean. It feels good in the hand, doesn't dry it out. It's super slick. Easy. When you test a product, you test it on the same surfaces, right? A product is slick on a coating, a product is slick on a coating. If I use Nemesis on this, it'll be as slick or slick. I think it'll be as slick as this. If I use Yum, slightly more slick. So you use the same surfaces that dictate that. When we do long-term tests, or I do it for other people, I actually do it on like 5 to 10 cars, coated, non-coated, coated, non-coated, to get more of a true indication. But speaking of where I'm using and the surface I'm using now, it acts like I would want it to act. Does that make sense? Yeah, it releases on a sponge. Real good. Sponge is not uh sponge hasn't stained and I touched the bottom of the door. So it's relative, right? So it's a surface slickness, I know it's coated. So if I did it with Nemesis, I'll get the same kind of vibe. That's where I test that. All right, I want to wash this car now. Yeah, so I'm gonna give him the notes. I think for me, it has to do one more thing. If it can release a little more, it's like CTX. CTX, a Nighthawk brand, amazing, tremendous, but doesn't release the dirt off of the microfiber. It doesn't. It's more polymer based. TTR does. So you just have to give up some things. Yeah, I'm gonna try everything real quick. I'm gonna foam the car on. Okay, I'm gonna foam the car on with soft wash, and then contact wash it. That's where we're at. That's where we're at, guys. Let's look at the glass. I need that to dry. Can't touch the car yet. I need that to dry more. All right. I'm gonna get the wheel and tire cleaner or the wheel cleaner, and I'm gonna clean that while I let that other stuff dry. Because for me, it's imperative to see how that works. My go-to wheel and tire cleaner is either the Yum System Iron Oxide from GT or Blaze. Blaze has been nutty. Blaze for me, one and done. Let it ride. That interior detail has me wanting to lick myself. Decontamination shampoo. I ain't using that one. Finishing spray. Where the heck is the wheel acid? Hold on. Oh, iron and wheel. That confused me. Hey, Ryan, if you're watching this, Ryan, how you gonna name it chemical decontamination and then put iron and wheel? You see this? I can't give label ideas because our labels came out sucking because we want to release the brand, but we're making a revamp on some things. But I'm confused. When you read that, what's that say? What do you think? What's everyone's thought when you read that? All right, wheel and tire cleaner here. Well, let's do the iron and wheel first because it went from this to that. Makes sense now. Gives me ADS vibes. Wow. Not saying they're the same. I'm just letting you know. It just gives me ADS vibes. It's just giving me. All right, let that sit because that's the life I'm leading. Great ADS vibe. Smells good too. Smells incredible. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. Blew that up, cuz. And boy, does it clean. I would let that sit. You see how it, like, see how it just sits there? Yeah. I'll let that mug sit and eat for a little bit. Guys, wear gloves, okay? Yeah. Slickness is good. I would, if it was me and I'm not using a soap, I would add a little more lubriciousness, like yums. But all right, let's rinse it off. These are all my thoughts and opinions. All right, let's do the wheel and tire cleaner. And this one is called O1 Alkaline. Dang. You see that browning, bro? That browning is nuts. Wow. Listen, I don't care what you say. That's impressive. All right, let's talk. Let's talk here. What do you guys think? Yeah, so I'm getting their iron and wheel remover reminds me of a brand. Just the way it foamed on. The wheel and tire cleaner, how it hit that fast and that hard, it's, it's great. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. All right, let me put gloves on. One second. I got the doctor watching me. One sec. I don't want to deter from the live we're doing. Guys, glove up. Have safe practice, safe sets. You thought I was gonna do something else? All right, glove up, and then we're gonna just use the alkaline wheel and tire cleaner on the back part. Slightly. That's why I'm saying it. I think it takes the longer you let it sit. I assume the more it's gonna give you. Also understand, I have I have a hybrid, so it's not gonna give off that much brake dust, even though we use this like a regular car. Let's go down to the other one. For now, I'm only gonna use this on the other one. Oh, oh, oh. What am I doing, guys? But I am going to put it to the test because that's what we do here, right? We're testing. We're gonna test, 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 test. Put it right here so you don't see my nips. All right, let me go get Yum Wheel Cleaner. Okay, let me get Yum Wheel Clean the wheel just to give you. I guess got tested against one of the best, huh? So a wheel cleaner for me, and I like Yum because it smells like cherries. And guys, so far Ryan, you're doing a good job on your line. I like it. Like it a lot. I like it a lot. Trying. All right. I'm gonna do half skis here. Half skis. And let me grab their mug. Again, smelling cherries. Smelling a real nice take of that cherry scent. Not too gassed out. Because I don't like using iron movers in the garage because it lingers. I'm gonna overuse this so no one thinks I'm cheating or lying. And then I'm gonna test slickness. Yeah, you can see. So when we get closer, you can see some purpling. You see that? On both sides. On both sides. The grayscale is doing, I'm telling you, it just gives me like I've used it before kind of vibe. So you can see purple from the yums. So it does purple. Let's try the other side. Let me clean my situation here. All right, clean my situation. It's a little more wet. Did the same thing, purple. It's a little red. You see that red color? Yum is like a true purple. This one's more of a red. You see that? Does good. Good. Does good. Does good. Does good. Good. Brian, good. I'm gonna be honest. I'll probably just use this for wheels because it gives me like I look at that. I would just use that for wheels. Oh my gosh, bro. Facts. Yeah, I would just use that for wheels. Am I being serious? Oh, gotta do another test. Oh my lord. I'm in it, guys. I'm in. I'm in. I got this idea. I got this idea. Hold on. Hold the line, guys. Hold the line. Where's Blaze at? Where's Blaze? Oh, is that Blaze? Oh, that's easy up. Mother trucker. Where's the freaking Blaze at, cuz? Terrible. That's unfortuitous. Unfortuitous. Guys, I don't know where Blaze is at. Let's have a moment of silence. All right. They're both ready to use products. So I'm thinking if it browns again, was there still stuff left over? Do you see where I'm going with this test? If it browns again, a lot. Spray. Yeah, Blaze is slightly quicker. That's it. Blaze is slightly quicker. Does not mean that grayscale is bad. I'm just letting you know. Let's hit this side with grayscale. Now that's a test, bro. What do you see? What do you see? You saw that, right? What a test. Man, I'm proud of myself for thinking of that one. All right, now I gotta do another test. I hit this side twice with Grayscale. Let's see. Let's see what we're doing. All right. So it's foaming white on the left side. The right side is brown. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, I think amazing wheel and tire fluid, guys. No, I'm not shading it for guys. Guys. All right, Blaze is just on a different level, but Grayscale's no slouch. Grayscale's no slouch. I'm only showing you that it still showed white on the left side. If I agitate, Blaze will always agitate. Oh, keep pulling. That's the thing about Blaze. It keeps going and going. I personally don't think you need to chase that. I'm just telling you, reactivity wise, Blaze just hits hard. Grayscale's still good. That's all I'm saying. Grayscale is still impressive. For me, I would use that more as a wheel, as a tire cleaner, because it does a tremendous job as a tire cleaner. It gives me wise guys vibes. It's still like slightly better than that. These are my opinions, by the way. These are my opinions. Why it's better than wise guys. The wheel one did great. It goes reddish instead of purplish. So far, wheel check. Okay, the wheel cleaning system is a check for me. Um, Now another test. Oh my gosh, I'm in. Who's in? Are you guys locked in? Another test is do half the wheel each. I'm in. All right, let me grab my stuff. Let me grab my stuff. Half a wheel each. What do you guys think? I mean, half a tire each. We'll do touchless first, and then we'll go there. Man, Grayscale, shockingly good. That's all I'm gonna say about that, brethren. That's all you need to know. Oh my gosh, so my stomach's getting smaller. Oh my lord. All right, hold on. Shockingly good. All right. Let's do this tire. Half and half. Half and half. Okay. All right. We're gonna do half touchless. You can see there's browning on both sides, right? We're gonna do half blaze right away. Blaze is just eating the shiz out of that. Half grayscale. Let that eat for a bit. But I'll bring you closer. I mean, you can see it in camera. Cameras don't lie, right? Oh, look at my wife. What a sexy woman. Let me get that. Dang, girl. Don't slip, please. I need you in my life. Love you too. Everyone saw your cheeks on camera, by the way. And you just put your ass frame in front of the camera. All right. We're gonna do touchless here. No agitation. Now, a test I would do here then is I would put grayscale on the left side first, right? Because now I'm going to see how good this actually cleans. I can touchless, and then I agitate it. So there's still some browning. Remember, it's touchless. I like how it foams up. Clean that real good, guys. Don't half-ass it, right? Don't cheap it. So some touchless, right? Okay, Grayscale. I'm just gonna check it off. It's good. It's good. But then let's test this side. So remember, I did a touchless situation here, which this is not meant to be touchless. It's for the brevity of the test, so everyone's aware. Just make sure I give it equal amounts. So they both still browned. And now, what I would do, because I'm on the spectrum, is I'm gonna hit this again with Blaze after Grayscale. It's white. Then I would hit this white. All right. Yeah, you're good. There's some browning, some, but not a lot. So that just tells the story, right? Blaze might hit faster, harder, but they do both the same job. They do the same job. Blaze looks like it has a little more surfactants than the other one, but when you agitate it, it's perfect. There you go. Thoughts on that? What are you thinking? Oh, what are we thinking? They're both good. Check. Anybody say anything? Yeah. I mean, hope they got to work. Both great. All right, let's go on the car. Thinking like Maniac. Yeah, Maniac, I don't have, but Maniac is tremendous. I think Maniac is one of the best wheel and tires in the game. I think Blaze is in that conversation. This one, Yum. There's a lot, bro. There's a lot. How is it decent? I'm gonna try that right now. Gotta wash the car. Need to hydrate. Mm. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm doing a foam on soft wash unless you want me to dilute their soap again. No, I didn't test it yet. I didn't test it yet. It's coming, bro. We're doing the wheel. Bro, we just did a battery test. Like no one tests like this. We just did. Who tests like this? Tell me if you test like this. Frankie, I got you, baby boy. I got you. I got you. I got you. It's coming. Mm. Question is, yeah, quiver break is nuts. That's another monster. Do I use soft wash or do I dilute their soap in here and just do their whole soap end to end? Comments in chat. I'll do whatever you want. I'm in this. Let me know what you guys want. While we're waiting for you guys to tell me what you want to do, let's go on the other side. Let's see if the rinseless wash did its thing. All right. People want grayscale. People want. You guys see that? Yeah, I need their soap for later tests. Grayscale. All right. Grayscale it is. You guys see that? Becca, look, I heart you, Becca. So yeah, look at that. I heart Becca. All right. And then yeah, all right, it's a pass. Some things you gotta fix. Pass for me. All right. Let me dilute the grayscale in a foam cannon. Even though you guys don't want to see this beauty, not my cheeks. Not my cheeks, right? Not my cheeks. Look. Dude, Softwash is touched by God, right? The Lord Himself. Nuts. Softwash, so good. So good. I gotta clean the foam cannon out, guys. Because Softwash has this thing foaming. Oh my lord, bro. Dang, Softwash is nuts. Mint still like the goat, in my opinion. You guys don't have to believe me on that one. Mint to me, still the goat. Oh, Softwash, man, you're so good. You're too good to be true. I got good news. Maybe this is personal, but I'm gonna let you know. I was on blood pressure pills. They took me away from one because I lost so much weight, and I haven't felt this energized in a hot bit. You guys been seeing my mood lately? It's been like up and down, right? Um, but I'm feeling insane, bro. I'm feeling so good. Went to the gym, did legs today, and I'm just like, man, it's like my energy level is up. I was feeling lethargic, feeling down, not suicidal, but you know what I'm saying, like everything that comes with it. It's been 2 days off the meds, feeling righteous. All right, diluted it. Okay, sip of coffee. Let me rinse the goat off. Guys, soft wash. Look at that. Look at that soft wash. All right, let's foam this B, Sean. Let's get the contact washing, drying A, tire dressing. It's too good to be true. Can't take my eye off of you. I wish my holes didn't tangle. All right, I gotta walk around. Took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. All right, ease my troubled mind. Let my body like to. Dude, I've been on a 3 hours down kick for a while. Not sure why. What you gotta say? Me, the goat. All right, guys. The sooner you learn that, you don't have to get in arguments for everyone online, bro. I don't use a 2 bucket wash. Never have in my whole life, and probably never will. Just so everyone's aware. And there's like this huge debate. Well, how do you know if it's safe? I'm like, how do you know if drinking 3 gallons of water is safe every day? Some people might react differently. I've just been detailing cars long enough that I'm like, nah. I'll get this whole top layer, come back, do the lowers, get parts for the roof. It's a nice soap. Flip it over. And if you see me in person, I move and groove, bro. Got things to do. No one wants to see a fat dude wash the car. Young wash pad. I think we need to do a test. Guys, I use other people's stuff in my video. As to not push stuff on you guys. You know what I mean? But I think my wash pass is nuts. I do think we got the best towels though. That's just my opinion. My opinion. Relax, everybody. Relax. You like what you like. You guys who've been watching me for years know that I've been a client man a long time. You guys know. The streets know. I have hundreds of towels from them. The only thing I used. The longest part about this video is I have to move you so we can stay on beat with each other. All that I ever know. When you smile at my face, all I see is love. That's not indicative. That's probably the worst throw ever. That's not. That doesn't mean their soap is trash. It's just that glass floating I have there is. We'll just say it's not slick. All right. I'm gonna rinse off. Love off for the girls. What's up, man? Good. Oh yeah, you can go through the front door. Be careful. I like your haircut. I was wondering who you were. I was like, who's rolling up? Who's rolling up? Don't do it. I was like, don't do it, Satan. I like this soap a lot. Easy to rinse off. Very nice, elegant. It's nice. I thought that dude was rolling up on me. I was like, okay, bro. I was like, I thought my guy was rolling up on me. It's my daughter's piano teacher. You're like, how do you like to go 1800, bro? All right, we're gonna be testing this soon, guys. I'm just rinsing it off so we can do the detail spray. Okay. We'll test the tire dressing. How do you like the 1800? It's an amazing towel. Guys, this coating in the back is nuts. You guys remember that? Coating in is in the back is nuts. I want to rinse off real good. So when I check it out. All right. So drying aid time. So how I like to use drying aids, I'm actually gonna put the hose away. The coating in the back is half luminous. This coating is a new one, not out yet. It's been under a year. And the other half is classy, glassy. All right, drying aid stuff. And then I gotta do what Chingy said. He said the interior detailer was good. We're gonna put all that to the test. Let me roll up my thing so I don't die. All right, drying aid. Soap check. Wheel and tire cleaner check. Let me pick up my mess here. Rinseless, one fix, and I think it'll be good to go for that brand. And then, yeah, one set, clean up my mess. Now, when I do a detailer test, I have to do it against what I believe to be one of the best in the business. So I'll use two towels, and we'll go from there. Are you guys cool with that? Cleaning out my wheel brush here. That here. All right. So I got. You have to ask what this is. We got that. Or is there's called finishing spray, right? Is a detail spray SiO2 designed to easily replenish water. Okay, boom. No, I don't think this is it. This is not it. Oh, detail spray. Gotcha. That confused me too. Finishing spray and detail spray. What's the difference? For me, a finishing spray is a detail spray. So that's why I was confused, but we got it here. Let me get another towel. All right. The best way I know how to do this, so it's as unbiased as possible, is we do one door at a time, one fresh towel at a time, one product at a time. Cool. Let's get cooking. All right. So detail spray, let's smell it. Ah, it's beautiful scent. Beautiful. All right, we got water on the surface here. I think this one has more water. Let's do the one with the most water, right? Okay. Uh, uh, mm, mm. Let me shake it up. I mean, maybe it's not shaking it. Let me shake this mug up. Let me shake it up. All right, let's do this. I gotta do another test, guys, because that was not great. So call it what it is. Wasn't bad. Just overspray J here. Slickness is a medium. It's a medium. But remember, I'm comparing it to, but the gloss is nuts. All right, slickness on a dry off is not. It's good. It's not like earth shattering. On glass, it's slicker. It's interesting. All right, guys, I need to do more testing because I am not liking. But then it's slicker. I don't understand it. It gets slicker over time. Um. Hmm. All right, let's try the half the hood. Half the hood, guys. I just want to give it a fair shake. You know what I mean? It's not bad. It's not bad. Scent's real good. Just so everyone's aware, detail spray. This is how I would use it. Well, that's better. All right, slickness, 7 out of 10. Not bad. It's good. It's good. Doesn't streak on glass. That's the scent is pleasant. All right. Uh, I I mean that's the V2. Let me. I don't think a towel's gonna help that, bro. Let me get another. All right, just so the test is fair, because I see what Frankie's saying. It wouldn't be fair at this respect because they're using different towels, right? So same time, same time. All right, same towel. Come in. And I'm just gonna tell you, it's like a different level, bro. Like one spray of this is equivalent to three or four. Now, I'm not saying that detailer is bad. I'm just saying from a slickness perspective, do you care? But how it made it look was real good. I'm only doing one spray each. You see that, right? It's just a different level, man. It's like finding out that you could take a morning after pill. Game changer. Now, again, I want to say this again. My opinions, it's a good detail spray, but I'm comparing it to the pinnacle of detail sprays. You know what I mean? That's the only. Let me do it side by side. Let me grab both real quick. Grab this. Grab zero detail. Grab that. That's right. Grab both two ties on this side. Look on this side here. Can you hear me now? Top detail sprays for me. Tell me if you can hear me. In no particular order, I've never did a side by side test. So Yum, GT, Lightning, Envy, and man, Ethos could be in that conversation. Um, Easy Up, like a true detail, like a wedding agent type ordeal. This is good. I'm gonna do the rest of the car in this. I'm just I'm testing against another brand that is just it's a monster, bro. What do you want to say? It's hard to test. I'm trying to be fair with these tests. So far, soap, slapper, wheel and tire cleaner, slapper, detail spray. It's good. It's good. I mean, you know what else was good? Chinese, bro. That sounds good. No streaking, easy to work with. It does what it's supposed to do. I am gonna text him about this though. But a lot of people don't care about slick. I don't know, man. Whatever. It is what it is. I said what I said. Still, their soap is nuts. The wheel and tire cleaner nuts. Smell of their products are insane. Like the guy knows how to do smells. That user experience is pretty nuts too. Yeah, all that. You know what's crazy? Some of the panels are slicker than the other, and they all have the same coating. I need someone to explain that to me. Some of it, I'm like, ooh, there we go. And some of it, I'm like, ooh, what happened? Someone explain that to me. And I haven't topped this car yet because I just put a fresh coating on it. Oh, towel down, lit, ripped. Can someone explain that to me? Someone tell me what I'm missing. Some of the cars seem super slick with it. Some of the cars seems mid, but with Yum, every surface seems slick. Someone help me out. It would be like when I did the video about my window coatings dying coming back. That's how I feel this is happening here. Okay. I am going to read the comments. Take 52 is a banger. Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I'm comparing it to what I like. I do all products that way. I compare it to my current go-tos. I do that comparison because when I talk about it, I want to make sure someone's gonna ask, so what do you think about Yum? What do you think about Tech 582? What do you think about Envy? Um, for me, it's like it's a great detail spray. Just nothing to write home about. It's good. Like it's good. Real good. I would buy it again. It's better than a lot of stuff out there. I did get streak on one, and this is the one that I felt like it was not slick. Yeah, see that? Oh, interesting. Whatever. It's good. Good, good, good. So top two what? All right, let's talk about what I use so far. The soap, banging. I think it's a phenomenal soap. Its foam's good. Its slickness. It smells good. It stays on the panel real good. Tremendous soap, in my opinion. Tremendous. I'm not even a soap guy, and I think that soap is nuts. Wheel and tire, great, amazing. The wheel cleaner reminds me of ADS's, but the tire remind I don't know. They're both phenomenal. Uh, detail spray, I can live without it. It's not because it's bad. It's because I've had. You gotta understand. Like, it's good. How do I say this? Like, it's super. It's like having the top spec Supra versus a Porsche. They're both amazing cars. You're just gonna want the Porsche. I'm gonna wait until my wheels dry. We're gonna try the tire dressing. I'm excited for that one. But as they're doing that, let's do the interior together. Let's test out the interior cleaner. I do want to say their scents and their stuff. Oh, so I smell good anyway. Their scents and their stuff is so unique, so well done. It leans both masculine and feminine. It's the stuff, the scent and the stuff is real good. Is his scents are his scents are. All right, we're about to put the interior cleaner to work. Y'all give me a chance to do it. Detail spray. I'm gonna try it on a dry car. Now that the car's dry, see if I get a different result. And again, I use this much. Not that you care. Um, a non-ceramic detail spray. So yeah, here's what you get with this. So you know. Alas, the final touch detail spray is to detailing as period is to the end of the sentence. A non-ceramic quick detail that delivers incredible gloss, depth, shine, all in one product. Okay, he doesn't claim slickness. So it's doing everything he says. It's doing everything he says it does. Um, can be used as a drying aid to clean up any lingering minerals from water impurities, lubricious enough to act as emergency waterless wash. No, bro. I'm gonna call cap in that statement. Okay, Ryan. Cap. Labels are beautiful. His presentation is elegant. The bottle differences is nice. I like the smokiness. I like the white. It's his end to end usability rocks. Rocks, man. I'm so sad I didn't get to test this because I left it at SEMA. So I owe him an apology. So I'm gonna spray it on the panel. I'm using a dry side of the towel. Yeah, see, dry without water, it's awesome. Dry without water is awesome. With water, a little grabby, not too slick. But without water, it's slick. All right. So I'm gonna rate that higher than 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for me. Smell, slickness on a dry panel, on a panel that's wet. The gloss is beautiful. 8 out of 10 for me. All right. If you're to pick up any three so far, what we use: soap for sure, the tire and wheel cleaner. The tire wheel cleaner combo. That one was a hitter. Hitter. All right, let's go interior cleaner here. Stuff is good. Love you. Where you going? All right, drive safe, okay? Love you. Be safe. I gotta try glass. Should try finishing spray. What else do we got in this month? Interior detailer. Let's go there. Interior detailer. I'm gonna try it both ways. I'm gonna try it. Hey Bev, can you can you unlock the car so I can clean the inside? Thanks, beautiful. All right, we use a towel here. I'm gonna use a brush, and then we're gonna do brush and all that crap. And we'll test it both ways to see what kind of soft brushes is what people use for the interior. Am I right? Oh, my kind of car. I don't gotta do that much work. Let's test it here. All right, let's talk about their product here. Use interior detailer. Says here for a less smearier. more cheerier UV barrier. What adult? This guy's labels are nuts. Quickly and easily clean your vehicle's interior surface while leaving behind a UV protection micro layer. This is a light cleaner, perfect for everyday use. Silicone free, water based formula, removes dust. Do not spray directly onto screens. Not safe on anti-glare navigations. I love this touch here. So he recommends a towel. No, I'm just testing it. He just sent it to me. I owe it to him. He's a SEMA. He gave it to me, and I left his products in the booth. So this is my. I'm sorry. I told him I would do a full end-to-end test live, and I'll do a video. All right, just a couple sprays, a little lather situation. Smell is divine. Smell is nuts. Wow, that smell is insane. My goodness. Oh my lord. My gosh. Oh my gosh, that smell is divine, son. Holy I almost said the swear word. Help me, Jesus. Oh my gosh. That smell is divine. Now I'm gonna test something here. If I spray it like that, can I get some little lather? Nah. All right. Brush, tossing it. Toss the brush. That's too much anyway. It tells you to spray onto a towel, apply and wipe. It is a quick detailer. It's not meant to be used on clean, like dirty cars. So it'd be a good touch up for those who do maintenance washes. If you haven't seen that video yet, just check it out, bro. This would be a good. It smells so good. Put two sprays in the towel. I love that he's using Toco sprayers too. It just shows his attention to detail. Now I love that. Uh, I'm gonna see how it flashes off. I'm gonna let that sit for a second. See how that flashes off. While that's doing that, where's my coffee? Well, almost knocked my coffee over, guys. That would have been bad juju. So I like the flashing of the product. You can see it there. We're gonna give it some time. That's how I test quick detailers. How does it flash? I'm testing on two different surfaces here. I have leather, I have plastic, hard plastics. We're gonna test it on the seat in a second. Yeah, Kataba quick detailer, interior detailer is amazing. This scent though, this one, what I love about it is the user experience. Like the scent is like uplifting, bright, fresh. The flash off is nice. Uh, I did not get your email, David, and I need to buy that fragrance today before everyone shows up and you got to wait 3 weeks. Uh, but yeah, what a scent. What a magical scent. What a phenomenal scent that is. Wow. What is it? Let me smell it. Man, what? It smells like a perfume. It smells like, man, it's a magical scent. Wow. What a hitter. All right. So far, shampoo, it's a go. Detail spray, gloss, amazing on a dry car, great. On water was not my favorite, but that doesn't mean it's bad. To go. The wheel and tire cleaner, alkaline cleaner, heavy hitter. Brown's tires cleans. You saw the test on that. It's a go. Wheel cleaner, I'm in the air because I have Yum, I have other ones. It's a go too. If you don't have one, it does its job. It has great clean. It does the redding. It's hitter, bro. He's making hitters. Nah, I didn't. Look, I'm working. I was writing code today on a site I'm working that's been taking a lot of my time. And I'm a developer by trade. So I do front end engineering, React Native. I use Angular and those things. Back in I'm SQL, and I use Node.js. The issue I'm having is Shopify is a different beast, right? So I'm learning the mannerisms to make custom stuff that I have to use and run. So I have not did it. So I have a priority list, and that's not on the top of it. Sorry. Um. All right. Tire dressing time. Interior detailer. Check. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, you missed the what? What are you talking? David, what in the hell? What were you, David? What are you talking about, cuz? I did get J Farm's email. His box is packed, ready to go. And J Farm, I'm adding new clean tool stuff in there. TFR alkaline, so you have it. Um, yeah. What's David talking about? Man, this very nice products. Nice, nice, nice. Tire dressing time. I like to apply my tire dressings a little different than everyone else. And I'm going to do a video on this probably tomorrow on a dirty car, just to see how these products work. I have an acid wash too. I don't have a coating that's failing. David, who you working for? The KGB? David. Where are you getting your information from, guys? It's on the water still. Well, David. What are you doing? Well, let's. All right. Tire matte finish. I got two. Do I have two finishing spray? That interior dealer was nuts. Detail spray. Acid wash. What's this mug? Did that. Oh, I gotta use the glass thinner. Finishing spray. So shrimp dressing. David. David. What's the new young product? Not my business to say, brethren. Why you guys trolling here? You know I can't say. Or he'll probably tell us live when he comes. You know I can't say. David's out here zooming in, taking screenshots, and send it to the group. David's wild. All right, let's test this matte dressing. It says tire matte is the anti-shine tire protection. Not all cars look great with dripping wet wheels, so tire matte was created to achieve that ever-fleeting natural black look. I love that. I love that. Lightly spray product onto the tire sidewall. Make sure to achieve even coverage. Quickly follow with a sacrificial microfiber. I like that he puts sacrificial microfiber because if you know, you know. How I like to do tires, and I'm gonna show you here, is I like to use the auto fiber scrubber. I like to spray. Let's just do pull up. I like to spray. I like to cover that. And then I like to do one spray on tire. I like to scrub. So if I missed anything in my tire cleaning process, this captures that. You know what I mean? But we know that we clean the hose off the street. It is water based, so that should be enough to do the whole tire here. I don't know what about you, but that looks shiny as ball sack. All right, we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait, bro. Tell me this doesn't look shiny. We're gonna have to wait. Wait on that, brethren. I'm gonna let that sit. Let it cook. See what happens. I have a towel here that I'm gonna use as sacrificial. No, I'm not. That's a new towel. I'm not using it. Let that dry. See what happens. But I like to use this with any tire dressing. I especially like with like DIY and Guardian cut because I could go back into McGuire's and I go back in and just scrub. And it has like I don't know what it does, but it makes like dark, rich, nice, even. And I'm able to scrub like the little emblems in the car. Let's do this one. Where's David at? Did you try Phoenix OD glass cleaner? They got a glass cleaner? There was a new rinseless. What are you talking about? Dark over here. Dark, what are you talking about, cuz? All right. Reading in the house. What's good, bro? I'm gonna do. Uh, it says spray, so I'm gonna spray, man, and I'm gonna come in. Oh yeah, that's easy peasy, bro. That is what a tire dressing should be. It should be easy. It shouldn't be hard. Man, that's wild. And that's a tire dressing, guys. No cap. Tire dressing should be that easy. It should be that easy. All right, let those sit. Let it dry a little bit. Let it cook. Let's talk about what we have here. Wheel tire. The look. If the look turns out to be what I think it's gonna look like, check. Wheel tire cleaner, check. Shampoo, full send. On the shampoo, full send. Detail spray. If you like gloss, if you like the look of it, it does do what it says it does. Check. Um, the interior cleaner. If you like a quick detailer, check. 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 It's good. Look at this. Look at this. Look how it's drying out. Man, that's a nice. Oh, that looks so good. That's like, DIY is one of my favorite tire dressings. That looks as good as DIYs. Yeah. In. I'm in. I'm in. Full send. Full send. Wow. I'm in. That was, man, that was crazy. All right. We got a tire here that we didn't clean. Let's see how it does dressing a non-clean tire for all our lazy people in chat, like myself. So you can see this tire. Would you agree that tire is brown? Yeah. Hey, NextGen sent me this here, V2 of their sealant. We're gonna test that later. All right. Dirty, dirty tire. We're gonna do half skis. We're gonna do this side, and I'm gonna do my method here. And even that smells like bananas. The tire dressing smells like bananas. I'm gonna scrub. What a tire dressing. I love it. Slapper. What a slapper. What a slapper. What do you guys think? Hmm. Hmm. Wow. You co-sign this. Full send it. Full send. All right. That's the testing. That's what we've done. That's what I got. Any comments, concerns, questions? Like I said, I owe Ryan I apologize because that's not indicative of the person I am, but Ensema's last day, he came to the booth and he handed me some products. And when he handed me some products, so when he handed it to me, it got put under the SEMA booth, and I didn't take it home. So I should have done a review on this a long time ago. So I appreciate Ryan for sending me this stuff. I'm enjoying the tire dressing a lot. So good. The soap is so good. The wheel and tire cleaner, bangers, bangers. Interior quick detail. As a quick detailer, I would put that in a realm of crews, pans, like as real good end to end. As a quick detailer, interior clean and protect gives me a little more darkness, but I love that it doesn't change the look of my car, and it smells good. You're not that brown. What's releasing? What are we talking about? Just a glass cleaner? What are we talking about? Oh man, that was nuts. Actually, look, let's go back to the tire, see if it dries, give it a couple more minutes. But yeah, that was my demo of the Grayscale. We'll do a video end to end, but I wanted you to be part of my testing of how I would test that. So you know when I do the video, you can't say, "Well, he didn't really do a test." You saw how we did the tire test, cleaning, the wheel test. We used many cleaners. We put it up against the best stuff out there, and it hung on, man. It hung on. Phoenix has a glass cleaner. Really? Wow. I couldn't. I didn't want to do pie car testing live because they're gonna come. They're flying here, and we'll be doing the release of that here in person. But stay tuned for that. Next week's gonna be pretty busy. I have everybody coming to the house next week. So I have, man, we have Jamie. We have a crew and a half coming. It's gonna be a busy, busy week. So if you can't get a hold of me, I apologize. I'll be working and grinding, cooking. Um, be a lot of lives. Be a lot of lives. Oh, Wes, that's a great question. They make a. I'll tell you who does, but it's not Kataba. Kataba's working on one. Um, but what they didn't like about their drying aid, it felt too much, or detail spray, it felt too much like gloss booster. Let me show you one that I got here, bro. That it might fit your realm. I know it's not Kataba, right? It's not Kataba, but it's broken in the sense of it. The protection in it is stout. Wes, like when I say stout, bro, I'm talking about whatever your favorite sealant is. It'll last 3 to 4 weeks. I think Frankie did a test on his TikTok. 3 weeks it was still going. But this one from Luminous is close. The gloss is insane. The slickness is insane, and then um, the hydrophobics is on another level. So this would be close to what you want. I know it's not Kataba, but it's Korean. Um, yeah, that's the closest I got, man. And Grayscale hit. What other questions we got? What's the best for really bad etch water spots on glass? And it was a DA, so compound. And it was still there. Glass is unique. I would use 4-aught wool, and I would use an acid. You're gonna have to wear a PPE, cover yourself up because acids are a wild. Use it in Nergo, I think 1 to 5 with 40-aught wool or 4-aught wool on glass, and it should come off. One thing with Nergo, do not let it dry. Try the glass cleaner. Oh, Ryan. Listen, Ryan, did you see this test? Ryan? Where's Ryan at? Ryan, did you see this test? Did you get my apology, Ryan? I owe you a public apology for not testing your stuff sooner when you handed me a SEMA. All right, let me get a glass cleaning towel. Where's the glass plus? What Grayscale said? Ryan, Grayscale, did you get my apology, dog? Like I apologize publicly. All right. Your detail spray though. You want to play with the big boys, you're gonna have to, you know what to do. All right. That's all. I'm a friend. I'm a friend. Everything else, slapper. Everything else, slapper. Slapper. Okay. Glass cleaning here. Let's hmm. Interesting. That is slick as a mother effer. Oh my gosh. Okay, Ryan. The brown liquid to me seemed like a iron wheel cleaner and it smelled good. Was that close? How is this so slick? Hold on. I'm gonna overspray. That's interesting. That is slick as a wow. That's real slick. Huh. I like the flash off. Ooh. Okay, going back here. Ryan, what is it? Because I got you gave me like a, and then realized she was dating somebody else. All right, glass cleaner. The slickness on this is nuts, and I like how it stays. Like it reminds me of like a thinner version of Ammo Old Bay. That was a good glass cleaner mixed with built Hamburg. The flash off is nice. That's a hitter. Hitter. That is a hit, sir. I don't have dirty glass. I just washed the car. So we're just gonna test different surfaces with different coatings and see how it interacts. I like it. Look at that. It just stays. Man, the slickness on that is unrivaled. Wow. Okay. All right. Glass cleaners go. You gotta do more tests on dirty glass, but as it sits, slickness, it's its own thing. Like our aerosol glass cleaner is slick, but it has a lot of surfactants in there, right? That one stayed. We're gonna test that long term. That's a long term test. Wait, that's a hydrophobic glass cleaner? Wait, that's a hydrophobic glass cleaner? That small towel is a towel we're working on. That's a hydrophobic glass cleaner? That's why that stuff is slick. You see, guys? Wow. Ryan, you couldn't fool me though, bro. I already knew. I was like, why is it slick? Do you see the questions I was asking? Hmm. Wow. All right. Video coming out on Grayscale. First time impressions. Um, let's look at the tire dressing. We'll let the tire dressing sit. Can I use it on the inside? All right, bro. Yeah, I can do that. Hold. I gotta go get the keys to the car. All right, I'm gonna test it with a non-glass tile to see how it interacts on the inside of the door of the car. I'm only doing this um, just to see if the towel made it slick because Mona Lisa has a proprietary blend that the curvature on it allows it to just roll on glass, right? Saline. Can I use this on the inside, Ryan, or what? Let me read the instructions. Doesn't say I can't. How's it work when it's cold outside and there's a bunch of how's it work when it's cold outside? Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean, Wes. So we partner with our manufacturer in Korea, and he has a patent on this towel itself. And we leverage the patent to make something unique. So usually glass is very if you don't have protection on it, it gets grabby. So you see that? These are actually rivets and they're up. Believe it or not, that is a slick glass cleaner tile. So the Mona Lisa is dual pile, right? You have that weave that is protruding, and that weave is what makes it when you come in not be grabby on the glass. Believe it or not. And then what happens is these pockets come in and soak the water up into the pockets. So you got cleaner, like a little groovy here. So when you come up and you do your stuff, it's like a little scrubber, and then you have the pockets that just absorb all the water. It's a cheat code, bro. All right. It should help keep the inside glass cleaner longer. So any type of anti-fogging properties here, Ryan, or no? So when it gets cold outside, it goes from hot to cold. Does it do anything? Yeah, we got other colors coming. So I'm gonna do two. Man, the way it sticks on glass, it just nuts to me, bro. I got a non-glass towel here, so we're letting it do its thing. It is slick on any towel. Oh, great. Now we gotta see if it actually cleans. Flashes off beautiful. The flash off is beautiful. You see that? I'm letting that sit to see if I could capture that later, just so you can see the flash off. One coating on a new car. What am I putting on? Right now, today, um, I got a question for you. Can you give me more information? Is it outside or inside? Probably you. You're in Miami. I'm gonna think you're gonna do it outside, right? Does it gonna get wet right away, or do you have time? Can you answer those questions for me? I'll give you what I would use. Glass coating, it's nuts. I would wear gloves with this because my hands feel slippery outside. Glass coating outside. Do you have an hour to do it? What would I put? Here's what I've been using. Uh, Luminous Diamond Hydrate. I would go with their 5 year because Hydrate outside might be a little gnarly. And the new DIY 5 year, Clean My Pan, and Yum 4 year. Yum 4 year is a beast. Those, if it's like you're gonna use it outside, me personally, I will look at the weather to make sure that you got time for it to get wet. I've tested Luminous at a 1 hour mark and to get wet, and it was good to go. We actually tested with the chemist here, and it was good to go. They don't suggest it, but if you have longer than an hour, 2 or 3, you're solid in that arena. Diamond I have on the red car, it's nutty. It's phenomenal. It's actually broken. It's got self-healing. I know that's a sham, and I know, but in their coating they have polyxylazine, and they're using this functional silene that takes an elastomer, puts a layer over it, and as it hardens, that elastomer is that licity, so it doesn't break the bond. Does that make sense? So it does self-heal minor things. It's not like they don't claim, oh, it's going to self-heal the world. It does self-heal minor things. So Ryan, I gotta test it to see if it fogs. Because if it's anti-fogging, that would be game changing. Because slickness is good. I can see what you mean by clarity. The flash off is good. It does good. Let's look at these tires, guys. Look. Do you think red line is going to? Yeah, red line is. It's a red line. How do I say this? Okay, okay. How do I say this without giving it too much information? Red line is their pro line, and they're coming for everybody. But then Luminous is saying that they're working on new things to up their coding on another level. I don't know how they're going to do it, but remember that Korea has issues and things in place that we can't have certain compounds that we use in all our chemicals that we deem safe. They think it's too toxic, so they play by different rules. So their stuff could be air freighted and things of that nature. I tell you that because Luminous is also working on something to up their game. Yeah, it's nuts. The glass code is nuts. Just they say that diamond heals with just the sun. So leave your car outside and it's supposed to go away. The red line, what Mr. Kane told me is they want something that professionals can lean on. And when I think of Korea as a house, I think of Korea like a whole. I say house, but as a country, they take pride in their stuff. So for him to say that, knowing how good his stuff is already, I'm assuming, right? They're sending me a box, so we're gonna test it. I'm assuming it's gonna be next level. Now they do believe in functionality, right? So They give up slickness to give you more durability, longevity, exposure to chemicals and things of that nature. I'm not sure how Kata was going to do it. I haven't tested it yet. I will say their signature wax red line is going to be it's going to be what you would deem like their spray on coating as a detail. It's nuts. The red line is going to be nuts because their signature wax red line edition is 22% solids in it. So it's going to be up there with like their spray sealants. I mean, their spray coating. You could turn it on and go outside and start it. Okay. Yeah, their glass coating is very good. It's top notch for sure. Their glass coating is good. I tested their coating in my conditions. It was still going on my car over 18 months. Um, so it went through 2 winters and they did good. So for me, they're what they say is true in terms of durability. All right, look at these tires, guys. Look at these tires. Oof. Heat, heat. That is heat. Dry to the touch, bro. Oh my lord. Heat. Look at that. That's as black as my girlfriend's Shiba. Yeah, that's their tire dressing. It's got some shine to it. It's got some shine. I would say it's sheen plus. It's heat. To me, like when we think about a non-dress tire, is this, right? That's the bare rubber. You can see how good it cleaned it. Versus, yeah, for it being a sealant, that thing went on insane. Look at this. I cleaned with the tire dressing and it sealed it. Insane. Yeah, I'm in. We're gonna test that mug. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm in. All right. So if you missed it, we're gonna do a longer test on that. The shampoo is beautiful, smells good. 1 ounce, 700 mils of water. I was able to foam. My water's 500 parts per million. Wheel and tire cleaner slaps. Their tire dressing, for it being an acrylic tire dressing, it went on like a regular tire dressing. And that speaks volumes because there's some that are acrylic, hard to maneuver, things of that nature, super easy to use. Detail spray on a dry car was awesome. The gloss is pretty. On a wet surface, it was not as slick as what I used, but it was good enough. An interior cleaner, detail spray scent is nothing beats it. It's insane. It's actually phenomenal. It's the glass, chef's kiss, bro. Glass chef's kiss. We'll do a test on this on a car that's not coated. Um, yeah. So this is what I have left to test. This and the acid spray. Yeah. So far, man, I would try them. I would try them out for sure. The soap was nuts. Soap was real good. Any other conversations we want to have? And then we tested a rinseless wash here. Hold on. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Someone already guessed. Um, where the boss at? I don't know what I want to do. It's fine. And my shop is a wreck. It's a freaking mess. Oh, right here. Tested this detail spray here. This detail rinseless wash. Oh, a brief catch up to everyone joining. I have gotten a care package from Ryan, aka the owner of Grayscale. He gave me stuff to see my in person. I shook his hand, left it in the booth to get to test it. So he sent it to me today. I just got it. And I thought, what a better way to spend a Friday afternoon than come in and do a test with you live. I tested against Softwash. They dilute the same. Slickness was insane on the soap. Smell was beautiful. We tested the wheel tires, cleaners with some of the best wheel tires in the game. It stood its ground. It was great. We're testing their matte wheel dressing that is acrylic. It turned out real good. We tested a detail spray. Um, Against Yum, I don't think that's a. It is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. And then And then I tested the glass cleaner, which at first I thought it was just a glass cleaner, but come to find out, this hole has like protectants in it. Where's this hole at? They're glass plus, and I should have read the plus sign, but it cleans and protects. And the hydrophobic is supposed to be nuts. I do want to test. Oh, okay. We're gonna go outside. Right. Let's test it here. Then I gotta go cook, guys. So my wife's on. She's like, "You ain't cooking? What happened?" Uh, let's test it here. It's been sitting outside. It's hot. Let's see if it how it does with hot glass. Okay. I'm not gonna use a glass cleaner, a glass towel. I'm gonna spray it like I would normal. Now this is hot glass and no issue at all. Do I suggest doing it on hot glass? I'm not the owner. You do you. It worked on hot glass. This has some dirt on it. Let's see how it does as a cleaner. Hot glass as well. It's been outside all day. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Look, it's slick too. Slick. Look, nothing. Yeah. What a slapper. What a slapper. All right. So this hole leaves protection and it cleans. And it works in hot sun. I mean, it's not like Florida heat, but it's up there. It's like it's hot today. Yeah. Anyway, those my tests. We'll do a video and then see if Ryan is in the mood to donate to a giveaway, and we give away the product line for people to try. The last thing I have to test is this. I haven't tested that yet. That's your strip wash. But yeah, man, Ryan, thank you for sending me the box. I did not pay for it, and these thoughts are my own. And so far, I liked the majority of stuff I used. Real good, shockingly good, actually, shockingly good. Um, the tire sealant is what blows my mind. Check this out. The soap was good too. I'm saying, look at that. I'm gonna let that ride too. Bev's gonna be pissed. I didn't even clean the tire. So if you, I have a question to answer here. Can you put this on a dirty tire? Yes. Yes. Look at that. I'm gonna leave that just like that. And that's best Christmas present. Look at that. Yes, you can. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. And that dress is fire. Targaryen, Jon Snow came back from the dead fire. That tire dressing hits. Probably the best sealant I've ever used. That's that easy to use, like ease of use. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you think of ease of use for a tire sealant, that went on like a regular tire dressing. Mm, what a hitter! All right, everyone. Any last conversational pieces? If not, I'm out. I'm out. Mm, man, that bottle freak slaps. What we got? A lot of good questions. Appreciate all the questions. Appreciate all the support. I think we had like 50 people on the whole time on a Friday night. Crazy. Um, and then I didn't clean my garage because I got people coming. Yeah, no worries. Ryan, appreciate you again. Thank you, everyone in chat. I'm out. I'm out. Appreciate you. Take care, everyone.